Hi, welcome to the live stream. Just in a different location today, and channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will give messages according to who's listening, and for the week ahead as well. And just to mention, for the 5 minute messages I'm doing until the 29th. So there may be a few days delay in getting your messages because I've had a large number of requests. So I'm just sort of going through the list. So just to let you know, the people who've ordered a message, you will get it. They might just take me a bit longer to get to it. I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have today, and most of them are very much to do with what is going on at the moment on the earth plane. What I am seeing is that there are many things which are changing rapidly in terms of the way things have been organized for a long time. And it is not a case of really needing to do a lot in order to restructure life externally because it is already being done. There are many people who are involved in this process of restructuring things so that people are feeling more met and heard and seen. This part of life is already being catered for. And what I'm really trying to say is for those of you who feel inside that there is a lot to be done externally, I would like you to know that there is nothing to worry about because many angels have been sent to deal with this, to do this. And I will go as far as to say that there are so many angels on earth at the moment who are here to restructure life. That it is almost like this part of life is well catered for and is not really in need of more attention necessarily, simply for the right people to get on and do what they are here to do. What I'm really trying to say is for those of you who are concerned about the external world, remember that this has already been taken care of. There are already many people who are here incarnate, who have some kind of vision that they are working towards, and they will succeed. And I would like you to know that when you are focusing on moving forwards with your lives, focus on what really makes you feel good inside, what makes you feel alive and well, because everything else will be taken care of by others. But as you focus on what you are here to do, you will actually be able to have the greatest impact on life rather than getting involved in things which are not really part of your purpose. I am also saying this because I want you to know that some of you are getting distracted with the external world more than you are really being asked to be involved with it. So it is almost like this, that there are some of you who are feeling inside that something is very wrong with the world and therefore wanting to get involved to make things better. And then you are finding yourselves so involved that you are not really having the focus you need for your own lives. So I would like you to know that it is really important to go inwards and feel what brings you alive, what makes you feel good inside, rather than believing that there is an external cause that you must be involved with in order to make the world a better place. It is the other way round. It is about asking yourself what you need to feel more well, more alive, what makes you feel good. And this will be the answer to what makes other people feel good as well. So I would like to remind you about this. I also would like you to know that there are many people in the world at the moment who are starting to feel like they are able to have a great impact on the lives of others. And it is really important to remember that when you have this feeling inside, it is because you are being called to action by something greater, something higher, that is serving all life, that is within all life, and that is also beyond all life, serving all life. And it is really good for you to know that as you have this feeling, you will be guided as to what you need to be doing in order to impact life in a big way. But I also would like you to know that sometimes when you are feeling a bit low inside, a bit like your life is not going anywhere, you may have some ideas that are not quite right. Perhaps have some big ideas that you want to put into operation, which are coming from the ego rather than from the higher mind. And the way that you will know the difference is that when it comes through you, you will have a sense that it is going to be done in a way which is light-hearted and easy. But when it is coming from another part of you, it will feel hard and laborious, almost like you have to put a lot of effort into it to make it happen. What I would like you to know is that your purpose will be fulfilled in a way which is easy, effortless, which doesn't take anything from you, which actually gives to you rather than takes. And this is how you will know the difference. I have one more message about this because many of you are questioning what your purpose is at the moment on a deeper level. And I would like you to know that your purpose is ever changing. So even if you have been doing your purpose up till now, something will change as the new era unfolds. And for those of you who have perhaps been involved in helping others to go deeper into the light, may find yourselves actually feeling to go a bit deeper into yourselves at the moment and not focus so much on others, but focus on yourself and what actually makes you feel good on a more deep, deep level of your being. Perhaps it may be as a result you even choose to let go of working with people and rather choose something else instead, something that is more about what you would like to be creating in the world. What I'm really trying to say is be prepared for changes to occur when it comes to your life purposes, because it may be that one phase is over and a new phase is ready to unfold. I have one more message about this, and that is there are many people in the world who will be inspired by the greater light that is coming in at the moment. And you may even find that as you go deeper, you actually have a calling to be the sort of person who is all about letting go of doing anything in particular and simply going with the flow and seeing what comes your way. You may end up actually being involved in projects which already exist or are coming into existence. So it may be that in this moment it is more about simply going with the flow and seeing where life takes you, who life takes you to. And when you find the right people, you may feel that it is your higher purpose to be part of what they are doing. The reason I'm saying this is because many people have incarnated to be part of bigger projects in this new age. And these projects may be launched by certain people, and then others come in to be a part of it. So remember, it may be that at the moment you feel that you have no purpose in particular, but it may be because you need to simply go with the flow and see where life takes you. This does not apply to everybody. but it does to some people who are listening to this. And perhaps you are able to go inwards and ask yourself this question, if this message applies to you or not. What I am really trying to say is remember that sometimes when you are going deeper into the light, it does involve letting go of everything that you have believed you are here to do in order to find the one thing that you are meant to do on a deeper level that you agreed to do before you even incarnated. And it may be even that you have been waiting for this time, this new era to start before you could step into this higher purpose. So I would like you to know that for some of you, this is what you need to be doing. Letting go of any preconceived ideas, anything that you have constructed in order to fill a space within that you did not have answers to, and instead go with the flow and see what happens. I also would like you to know that sometimes in life it is a case of actually needing to go deeper in order to find what you need as well. Because there are things which have been in the way of you actually finding what is right for you. Perhaps trauma, something in the pain body, perhaps something coming in from many lifetimes ago. So it may be that when you clear this, you are able to automatically find your higher purpose gracefully and easily. I would like to speak on a few more things now. I would like you to know that as you go deeper into the light, you will also notice that certain people are no longer really resonating with you. They may find you difficult to be around, and vice versa. And this is an indication that it is time to part, go your separate ways. And for those of you who are feeling a bit like this is something that is traumatic, it is important to go a bit deeper before you part ways, so to attune to something deeper. So, in this way, you are able to find a place of clarity and wellness. What I am really trying to say is before you make an important life decision, make sure that you feel at peace within with the decision you are making. Because although it may be tempting to make sudden changes in your life, when you find certain people no longer resonate with you, it is really important to do it from a place of peace, to not try to rush a process, because in this way it can create more trauma for yourself and others. Be with yourself on what is right for you, and at the same time, be willing to go deeper and arrive at a place where something feels really good to do, rather than something you are forcing yourself to do because the situation you are in feels so uncomfortable. What I will also say about discomfort on the earth plane is that it does need to be tolerated for a short time before the right thing is ready to come in. Because it is like you are identifying first what no longer resonates, but then what is going on is the universe is creating the next step for you, something that matches your new frequency. And there may be a time delay as your own vibration updates itself, upgrades, so that it matches the new life you are creating. I hope this makes sense. So be prepared for periods of discomfort, but don't be alarmed by it. Know that it is simply part of the process, and you will find at the right time the next step will arrive, and you will be able to gracefully move on from the situation you are in. I am also saying this to those of you who are waiting to move, who are looking for a new location to live. looking for a new life there. Perhaps you have been waiting a long time. And what you are being told is let your vibration first become a match. Don't force things to happen. I also would like to share with you that some of you here are a bit skeptical at times about the process of going inwards and how effective the changes are that happen as a result, the changes in your life. You are wondering if all the inner work you do is actually working, if it is going to actually create something for you in the long term. And the best answer I can give to you is that when you look at your life as it is now, and then look at it in the past, you will notice major differences. Even if on the surface things seem the same, you will notice how things have changed. And I would like you to notice the changes, even the minor ones, even perhaps the way you feel in the morning when you wake up. Perhaps the changes can be as small as the way that you spend your time in the evenings. Perhaps you are watching less television and doing other things instead. But notice the changes, because all the changes that are going on are because you are changing on deeper levels of your being, and it is being reflected in your outer life. I have one more message about this. If you are really skeptical still after this, I would like you to perhaps go a bit deeper and go into a state where you are asking for certain things to happen in your life from a deep place, and then see what happens. And what I am trying to say is that you can work with the light within to create your own reality. And the more that you work with this, the more that you will see that the changes that happen are accurately reflecting what you are asking for within. I have one more message about this, and that is there are many people in the world at the moment who are working with the law of attraction, working on going deeper into the light and manifesting from a place of grace and oneness from within, asking for what they want, becoming a match for this by clearing what is in the way of having it. And what I will say is that this does really work. It is good for you to know this, that this will become the new norm. It will become normal in everyday life for everybody to have this understanding about life. I would like you to know that the week ahead will be very different to the one just gone. It will be a week where it will be important to stay grounded, to be in your body, to be flowing with the energies, and to be going inwards at the same time. Because what I am actually seeing is that there are some destabilizing influences at the moment on Earth. And it is important to stay grounded in your bodies in order to be able to flow with them gracefully without getting affected by anything negative on the outside. I have no more messages. Hmm. Yes, so thank you everyone for listening, and wishing you a good week ahead and lots of love to all of you.